a small, cozy house at the foot of a hill lived a white dragon named Raleigh. His little house was tiny but charming. Its walls were made of smooth stones, the roof was covered with soft moss, and colorful flowers grew all around, planted by Raleigh himself. One sunny morning, Raleigh realized he hadn't taken a walk in the forest for a long time. He opened his window and breathed in the fresh air. "What a beautiful day. It's the perfect time for a stroll," he said, spreading his snow-white wings. Raleigh set off toward the forest, which started right behind his house. This forest was magical. The trees were so tall that their tops seemed to touch the sky. The air was filled with the scent of fresh grass and blooming flowers, and the sunlight streaming through the thick canopy painted playful patterns on the ground. As Raleigh walked, he listened to the birds singing and the rustling leaves. Suddenly, he noticed a squirrel sitting on a tree branch. It was fluffy, with shiny eyes and a tail like a little cloud. The squirrel stared at Raleigh curiously before hopping down to the ground. Two more squirrels appeared right behind it. "Hello, little dragon. Who are you?" asked the first squirrel. "I'm Raleigh. I live in a house at the edge of the forest. And who are you?" "We're the forest's residents. You look so kind," said another squirrel, cautiously stepping closer. The squirrels were very curious. They began jumping around Raleigh, admiring his gleaming white scales. Suddenly, one of them climbed onto his back. "Oh, are you comfortable up there?" laughed Raleigh. "Very," exclaimed the squirrel. Soon all the squirrels were perched on Raleigh's back. They laughed, chatted, and even swung on his tail like a swing. Raleigh enjoyed their company so much that he made an offer. "Would you like to see my house? It's just nearby." The squirrels eagerly agreed. Together, they set off. Raleigh walked carefully to make sure the squirrel stayed comfortable on his back. Along the way, they crossed flower-filled meadows, a small stream, and finally reached Raleigh's home. When the squirrels saw Raleigh's cozy house, they gasped. "It's so beautiful here, and these flowers. Did you plant them yourself?" one squirrel asked in awe. "Yes, I love it when everything around me is lovely," replied Raleigh, smiling shyly. He invited the squirrels inside. It was warm and smelled of honey. Raleigh treated them to berry tea and honey he had collected from wild bees. The squirrels were delighted. They chatted, laughed, and shared stories about life in the forest. From that day on, the squirrels became regular visitors to Raleigh's home. Sometimes, Raleigh would fly to the forest to play with his new friends. Their warm friendship filled Raleigh's heart with joy. And if you ever find yourself walking through that forest, listen closely. You might hear the cheerful laughter of squirrels and see a white dragon carrying them on his back.